most of them.
To make you smile!
Oh, look here. I could use a new pair of glasses.
Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
Timeline discrepancy. This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected. Excellent deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous.
Oh, wow! Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale. Of course, the company probably would have scrapped it for parts.
You think they'd complain if I blazed a few trails through these hedges?
Incoming! Everyone all right?
it's Rizzo's! Welcome to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you wonderful... I sure am! Good lamps you got on... Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck. Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off. Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger. Couple of days. Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier and happier. I really can't imagine... Now I'd love to get you some... Wow, what a strange question. I'm much too delighted to be... Jacob's predecessor also splurged briefly on a... Oh, if you're looking for your own Spectrum, remember that you can always buy... Our alcohol...
I didn't know... But Rizzo's made a Gatling gun. Seems a mite unnecessary.
Seems a mite awesome. Give that gun directly to me.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
I'm not gonna let... I just wanted to make you smile!
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you welcome to the
Eyes up.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Sluglight Underground don't like that much.
If you had anything to do with Sublight, you'd have started shooting about 12...
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw! Well, you ain't gonna stick that nose anywhere ever again. Woolly piss! Why'd we decide to do this? Hey, any chance we could reschedule? Yeah, maybe do this whole you don't need to tell us twice. Come on, all. Let's get the hell out of here.
Reminds me of Moreau's. Just a bit.
Hey, could I talk to you for a second? Hey there. Word around the spaceport is that you came in on the Unreliable. You a new... I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a freelancer too. I run an outfit for the moving of, less than legal goods. There's a particular piece of cargo needs delivering to a particular individual in the spaceport. Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who handles that is in the clink for getting a little too We've already attracted too much attention. Great to hear. First, you need to go meet the crewmate who got... Be seeing ya. Remember...
What do you want? Shh. How'd you know it was me? Yeah, that makes sense. You must be a good one to sniff me out. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. Oh, yeah, I guess it's kinda neato. Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring... But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing. Oh, so you're the inspector! Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody questions. So... I was getting blotto with the rest of the Ranger. You know, soaked.
Looter, half shot, void lush, on the Byzantine swizzle. 1 bit down, 3 bits up, spread across the spectrum. Top heavy. Should I...
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air. We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow. There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, stolen her. I don't know. We were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time. I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her datapad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief. Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was. I wasn't keen on conversing, okay? I was drunk and holding someone else's datapad. And also, maybe I was crying a little. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3 and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone. Yeah, no. Nope. No one else. I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble. Should I?
Ever seen Terror on Monarch, Birdie?
Yeah.
You remember that part when she narrowly escapes the clutches of the Sulphur Queen and her pet raptidons? They based it on me, Birdie. I'm the Queen of Monarch, and our captain here's got a ship.
They did? That doesn't seem right. Is that right?
I think we ought to take Birdie here on a little getaway. Take him home. Show him what I've done with the plate. I know just the one. Ever felt your skin sloughing off?
What? No! This doesn't... Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's... That sounds like a good idea. So now you have the whole story. Woke up the next morning with Helen's datapad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Yeah. No. Helen sure did have the prettiest handwriting. Sorry. Here you go, Inspector. Hopefully they make more sense. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of ham. Okay. I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. I'm not threatening nobody. Gee, you try to help someone out. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else. What do you want to know?
Buy a bunk, huh?
Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're on your way to the bar. Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or a drink. The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceutical. I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the anti... Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, Not all of them are as good for you as the board wants. Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter... Wait. You ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell... I'll be honest. I don't really know where that puts us. All right, fine. Yeah. Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it. He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantis or essence here, a little vitamin B negative there. Nah. What Birdie's got is a stress problem. He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. And then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head. Come on. Birdie's a damn good hacker, but taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business. I know it's knocked a few of his memory. I worry about him, that's all. Yeah. Damn shame about that. Birdie thought the world of Helen. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
This port seems real busy. I wonder if they're trying to compete with the groundbreaker.
Don't think I know you. Yeah. Don't think I don't recognize a slug agent when I see one. Shove off. Sakes alive. I warned him time and time again to take the proper precautions. It's a good thing he's a damn fine pilot, or he'd be too much trouble. Then again, I'm in prison and he's not, so I guess I'm the lead weight this time. You're looking for cargo from our ship, the Rat King. Small package, wrapped in brown paper. It got moved to the shipping yard, but I'm not completely sure where. I'm sure some slugite knows how to find it, or has it listed in a terminal. All else fails, you could just case the joint. Might end up with some extra loot for your troubles.
What the? Huh? What was that?
Don't do this! You're back, I see. Hope the law hasn't caught on to what you're doing. Law meaning authorities, that is, not the forces running the universe. No complications? Grand. The recipient is Joseph Dempsey. He...
Hello. Welcome to Eric. I'm Marketeer Joseph Dempsey. Well, a shipment, you say? The only shipment I'm expecting is 100 pounds of salt, and I certainly don't expect it to be brought by an I learn about secret codes in my off time, for fun. It's never anything that I actually need to use, An independent, huh? Be a big risk letting you into my sanctum. Though if you're telling the truth, I think it'd be more than worth it. All right. Follow me to the... All right. So, as you can see, this actually... Welcome to my black market. Sorry for the frosty reception. Had to make sure you weren't with the con... Regular wares? Sure. Currently waiting on my next black market shipment, so come back in a bit if you want to see... Here's your pay. Good...
Hope the job's coming along well. No sign of the constable, which really makes... Excellent. Let's divvy up the payment 3 ways and we can consider the... Thank the law. Should be just enough to get Cass out of her damn cell. I guess breaking even is better than leaving with your partner in the clink. You might not be Hawthorne, but you can sure resolve a problem like he could. Maybe better.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure. Oh, most certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy... The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't as you... Oh, how curious. I do believe you're right. I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to the operating table. But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped... I had a feeling.
The Grand Colonial Front. How may I be? I'd love to, Inspector, but I... That's a good point. Let me just say...
What floor would... If you see blood...
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of an... Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin... You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology. I'd give you a stern admonition, but your bluntness... Oh no, this is curious indeed. Who are... You're here to investigate me? Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time. That was a quote from The Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognize... Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps... I'd be delighted. Oh, damn. My pen's out of ink. I'll just get you a portrait of my face as a souvenir. I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Hello. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me. Back when I starred in the Maraud. Ask me anything at all. Certainly. But one quick... How awful. Whoever... I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character. Respectfully, Inspector. All that. She taught me it for my role in... Needless to say. Actually, I cannot recommend her services enough. Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her. Oh, it wasn't. And don't think resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me. I suppose that is enough on that grim subject. Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in... Very well.
What floor would... Next stop.
Inspector. I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of it... That's ominous. Ah, Bertie Holcomb. How have you gone and complicated my life? I wasn't aware Bertie was involved in contraband. What kind of dealer are we... Every ranger is contractually obligated to medicate themselves with company-approved stimulants. Are you telling me Black Hole Bertie has been playing clean? Huh, that's impressive. A breach of contract, but impressive. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen? Understood. I appreciate your candor. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as... Ah, you may be right. I'll prepare a writ of arrest. Keeping Bertie in a cell might spare this company a few thousand bits in repair work. If you're through investigating Bertie, I recommend looking into Cedric Kincannon. He's been entirely too comfortable since we began this investigation. I don't trust Cedric when he's comfortable.
What floor would you like to... To the lobby, we...
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. Crime or no crime, I must keep my head on my work. One does not simply become the head chef in all of Eridanos by fretting over irrelevant You're the inspector? Here? Why... I mean, you may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide. Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest. Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous. Okay, I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients. I understand your Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what true... Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said it. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here. Yes, but not specifically. Owens often Let's not talk about the incident with the... It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll... Thank you for your understanding, Inspector.
Greetings. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please speak. All requests for security footage require a nominal compulsory bribe. Error. Bit processing unit has been removed. Temporarily surpassed delivering footage. Thank you. If you would like a wine recommendation to pair with...
I don't know what to make of Subway Underground.
You got an
Or
appointment?
Slug, I guess.
Well, now.
I can't...
I'm torn. I despise rudeness toward Eileen, who is entirely invaluable to Slug, and yet I do enjoy this bold, dare I say Now then, here for my out. Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll... Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself. Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Easy enough for someone to nick... Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after... Right again, Inspector, but I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you? You said it, not me. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder. Let's see. That night... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though, you'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am. Incriminate. It's as I said. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fool. I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I have a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid. Its items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo. I'm obliged, though in the spirit of honesty, Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field. You do recall, Inspector, that I'm not to be trusted? But certainly, whatever you say. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me, and do feel free to search.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device. Transmission receiver look. Inspector, please consider speaking into the device. Ominous threat. Transmission analysis complete.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal.
That's a lot of containers. Is this just a distribution center, or you think they're planning something?
Hi there! Sorry, this area is off limits to Sorry about that, but... Feel free to have a look around, sir.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here? Just wondering. You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect? Right, of course. Just tell me how I can help. That's the weird part. There's no pattern far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you. Ugh. No one's dumb enough to think. Then there's the most recent. I wish they hadn't stolen the blue pens. Oh, Hi. Happy to have everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably... As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping... Could be. Those things'll break if you so much as look at them funny. That's Benton's area. But don't bother asking. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the hull head told me he couldn't help because he was dead. It won't bother him any if you have a look yourself, though. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found. Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable... Based on the... Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified. There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this part. For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanical, once triggered,
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you? Certainly. Ejecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered.
You're mine!
We're losing here!
'Cause you're mine! We're losing here! 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 We're
Inspector? Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found. Well, that's just dreadful. Awful. Merciful law. I'll send a box of Spectrum Violet to his next of kin. Are you confident you've finished your investigation? You've questioned... I've been waiting for this. Tell me... I was hoping you wouldn't say that. What makes you sure it... He has always had serious temper issues. Yes, I begin to see your reasoning. Walk me through your reasoning. What happened on the night of the murder? I have trouble believing Bertie acted in cold blood. But then, he never did take rejection well. That's the trouble with Bertie. When his pride is wounded, he responds with anger. Bertie met Helen in the ballroom, and then... Plasma burns and blunt force trauma. That is an elegant solution. I suppose I have no choice but to recommend Bertie Holcomb to the Labyrinth for the murder of Hal... Don't be ridiculous. I was a great admirer of Black Hole Bertie. Why would I want to see my company's greatest star locked up in Tartarus? Don't worry. You've done everything I asked for. And more. We're finished here. The Labyrinth is a dreadful place for Black Hole Bertie to end his career. He'll have time to reflect. Wait! Don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols! The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right... Now, Inspector. Damn it. Someone's interfering with my transmission.
What floor would you like to visit? To the lobby.
Huh?
Look
what
out!
was that?
Ooh, this is heavenly. Think they'll have free samples? Maybe new colors they haven't tested yet. Wonder what a Spectrum Fuchsia would taste like.
Just wanted to make you smile.
Trying to infect me with your sorrow?
catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me standing over the...
What in law's name? Halcyon Helen.
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building. Would you mind letting him know I'm about to blow his whole op... Brace yourself, Inspector. You're about to learn the biggest... Halcyon Helen was never one person. I shared this role with my twin sister, Belinda.
That must have been her sister in the ballroom. I can't imagine what she's going through right now.
Belinda and I were the best kept secret in the business. Nobody could tell us apart. And certainly not a peevish, petty, miserable little worm like Quentin Ludovico. So when I discovered the truth, when I realized what Ludovico was about to unleash on this colony, Belinda... So am I. I'm sorry I wasn't there for her. Killing the administrator won't bring her back. But it'll feel good.
I have no regrets. I'd do it again if it means defending Halcyon's future.
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum Brown. You want to infest this entire colony with those
They're not parasites. These creatures are symbiotic life forms. They belong to the highest order of life form, capable of living in perfect harmony with human. The symbiotes evoke a feeling of joy in their host. A bliss so pure, so profound as to render the most exquisite recreational substance obsolete. Oh, don't you see, Inspector? I want to bring joy back to Halcyon. I want this colony to smile again. A host only turns violent if they're carrying too many symbiotes, or if they see you as a threat. In its natural state, the relationship between symbiote and host is... Listen to me. I never wanted to take a life, but I had no choice. I couldn't let anyone destroy this colony's only chance at real... But what about Helen? What about all the innocent people she's killed?
Dr. Leora Blossom was a monster. She deserved to die. She was on Ludovico's side. When she realized I was alive, she refused to stay silent. I gave Maria a chance. I told her about Belinda. I asked for her help, but she turned me down. She was honor-bound to report me to Ludovico. Maria had a duty to her company, and I had a duty to Belinda. We both did what we had to. But in the end, I was the faster... You know what you need to do.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. Throw in with Helen and you destroy Halcyon's only chance. Think of the future, Inspector.
Wow. I can't believe we're running with Halcyon Helen!
We don't have a lot of time. We need to get out of here.
Not so fast. I've sealed the bulkhead doors. I'm sorry to do this to you, Inspector. Truly I am. If it's any consolation, Helen has brought some remarkably powerful explosives. Goodbye, Inspector. Helen.
Damn it. He sealed us in, but I think I know another way out. Head through that door. There's another way out. Vico's operations, but he's still at large. He's probably gone into hiding, so we're going to root him out. This entire complex has been exposed to those parasites. Law only knows how many they've infected. Most of them won't even know they're carrying a parasite inside of them. If they're showing symptoms, it's probably already too late. Then just like that, parasites bursting out of their bodies, fat and wriggling with vital energy. You're a step ahead of me, Inspector. An airborne pesticide of some kind. I think you may be onto something. Let's meet back at your penthouse. We'll ready our next move. Not here. See you soon, Inspector.
What the? What was that?
What floor? Next up.
It's strange. When you walk through that door, I half expected to see Belinda. Belinda and I practically shared a life. Losing her feels like losing a limb. She's conspicuous by her absence. Thank you, but no. I can't grieve properly while Ludovico's still breathing. So let's see if we can't solve that problem first. We shut down Ludovico's distillation plant, but he's not going to sit idly by. If you can't use Spectrum Brown to infect the colony, he'll resort to some kind of backup plan. I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown. Look at this. The prototype had the opposite effect, and actually made you immune to the parasites. This is Halcyon. Everyone's already miserable. A little more despair isn't going to make a difference. We're going to need 2 ingredients. A sample of essence of sprat, and 1 intact pod of parasite eggs. Cedric's warehouse in the Perea spaceport almost certainly carries a batch of sprat essence. As for the pod, I'd check the Wilderness Reserve if I were you. I'm glad one of us is an expert. Most of what I know is based on Dr. Blossom's notes. Here's what I understand. Sprats have an adaptive immune system. They don't suffer from the diseases and parasites they carry. It's one reason why you'll see them in every corner of the colony. Dr. Blossom experimented... You're a scientist and an inspector? You really are full... I borrowed a centrifuge from the research lab. I'm glad I could count on your Once you're finished, head to the pilot house. Are you worried I'm gonna shoot you in the back? You're right. Here. You take good... Best of luck. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic, and that worries me. Leora Blossom and Maria Keene were on Ludovico's side. They chose to stand between me. I had to cross them off. Was there any...
What floor would... To the lob...
What the?
Here they come!
I better...
You're dead!
brought Raptidons here too? I appreciate the effort to make me feel at home, but you top rungers are fucking stupid.
Great work!
Oh, hell yes. Show me the biggest, baddest wildlife you've got, Eridanos. I'll bring it.
Incoming, Captain!
I know this place. It's where they did Free Range Fixer. Captain, what is this place and why is everybody acting so strange? Oh, Law. They ain't...
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother.
I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the special Certainly, certainly. But first, Absolutely not. Any statements by Miss Helen about us were blown out of proportion. Excuse me. I seem to be remembering something that never happened. Whatever the case, I'm sure her speech about us was all. With that said, I'd love to involve you in one of my productivity seminars. We should clear you of all those nasty, nasty humors hampering your potential. Sprat oil? That is. We understand your decision and respect it. But those humors will cling to you. You'll find success with my seminars, or a quarter of your money back. Regardless, I do understand. Is there anything else I can help you? Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us. We may have had some terse interactions before her death, I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. What? I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. However, I certainly... In fact, I hope you... Welcome. Of course. Indeed, I am. I spent 10 years wandering around Halcyon. I've been to places I bet you've only heard whispers about. Scylla. While it may seem strange initially, this bunker offers a control. As for why this place is no longer in
Incoming!
Did I hear something?
That's how it's done.
Feels
That's the last of them!
What thought I saw something?
Just calm down, please. What?
Halt.
Don't mess.
Knew I smelled Sprat in here.
Timeline discrepancy detected near. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
My legs! We're pretty good at this.
Hmm?
What floor would you... To the lobby.
What the? What was that?
Incoming!
Something's bumming me out. I can't hear you laughing.
Who's laughing now?
Watch out!
What was that?
No prisoners!
We got an agent down!
Say, weren't you looking for a new hat?
Indeed.
Now! I'm not gonna let no one bring me down.
protocols suspended. All Phaeton is standing by for larval compound dispersal. Affirmative. Dispersing. Incoming message from Rizzo's distillation station.
What have you done? What in law's name have you done? You hijacked our atmosphere. Are you trying to kill us all? No. You're trying to kill my symbiotes. I'm not going to let you destroy everything I've built. I can still fix this. I can undo the damage you've done.
End of transmission.
I say, this pocket watch has some information.
Get ready.
Did I hear
So
something?
you happy? I just want to be your friend. I wanted to make you smile.
Wonder what they were storing down here. Were they getting ready for the launch of Spectrum Brown? This place really could use a deep.
I just want to be your friend. Smile.
What's your sorrow? Real fun. I just want to be your friend.
I just want to be your friend.
Damn good in my life. I just wanted to make you smile.
I just
Hey, Captain. Whatever happens, I just want you to know. I've always got your back.
Yes, I know you're hungry. Be patient, I'll feed you. Just a guest, the one I told you about, the inspector. Welcome, we were just talking about. You and I are standing in the presence of royalty. Don't worry, I know what you've done. Hijacked Phaeton. Contaminated the air we breathe with your poison. You think you've saved this colony? All you've done is robbed Halcyon of its last chance at and you've I beg your pardon. I appreciate your optimism. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to feed you to the Queen, and then I'm going to find a way to repair the damage you've done. Don't be afraid. She can smell fear, and it makes her absolutely ravenous. Your Highness! Dinner is served. Wait, no, not me. Them! Merciful law! Stop!
Don't mess with us.
This machinery cluster is now active. Please exercise caution.
You made it! I guess happy customers really are repeat customers. Here, I had something I wanted to give you. This is a golden ticket. Good for one free tour of the Purpleberry Orchards.
What the?
What was that?
Watch out! Don't open me!
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you Inspector? During your absence, I passed the time by simulating a number of hypothetical conclusions. Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is limited, and my appraisal of the individuals involved is not flattering. I have been awaiting closure for the details of your investigation. However, I have a growing library of information about you. Attitude, behavioral tendencies, dietary habits, sleep patterns. Cataloging human behavior is essential to maintaining my simulation protocols. Will you satisfy my curiosity subroutines? Administrator Ludovico killed Halcyon Helen? I have been programmed to simulate contempt and mild surprise. Mr. Ludovico had the audacity to hire you to solve a murder he committed? I am contemptuous and mildly this information is valuable to me. I will update my behavior simulation protocol. How can I request you?